Coach Ken here. Let's talk retirement. A lot of people come and say, hey, I'd like to retire, but I don't know if I have enough, or do I? Once again, you work all your life dreaming of retirement and all the things you want to do in retirement, but then you get to this point of, gosh, I'd like to retire, don't know if I have enough, or do I? Well, let's take a look at it. You can look at the analogy of basketball and retirement. There's really three halves to a basketball game. You have the first half, you have halftime, and you have the second half. So what do you do in the first half? Well, number one, you have a coach. And in that first half, you're basically just in the accumulation phase of retirement. You're just going to work every day. You've got another decade or two of earning years where you can ride out downturns. You're just accumulating dollars. But then all of a sudden, just like in the game of basketball, where what do you do at halftime? You assess what might hit you in the second half so you can finish strong and win the game. Same thing with retirement. When you get in that area where you're starting to think about retirement, that is the halftime of life, where you have to do the same thing with looking at everything that might hit you in retirement and have a plan for it. So we are literally at the halftime of life in looking at, gosh, can I retire? Now, let's just look at some pure dollars. Keeping it simple. Let's say if someone had $1 million portfolio, and that $1 million they need to take $50,000 from every year to live on. Now, let's just say that portfolio stayed flat or sideways, didn't grow, didn't go down. How long would taking $50,000 a year, how long would that $1 million last? 20 years. But what if that stock portfolio got cut in half due to market downturns, $1 million went to $500,000, and you're still taking out $50,000 a year, then how long would it last? It would last 10 years. So, this can be a real problem, i.e. running out of money. So the scenario here is you want to look at, gosh, do I have enough? The last thing you want to do is retire and then not have enough. So when we sit down with people, most people are quite amazed that they're able to retire with a lot less than what they thought. And they're also amazed that they can retire taking a lot less risk than what they thought. So then, if they choose to keep working, they're working because they want to work, not because they have to, and there's a world of difference. That's exactly what we do here at Worry-Free Retirement. Our process is not predicated on the market, but it's providing you a game plan with a coach, being in the halftime of life, so that you can minimize losses, minimize fees, and minimize taxes, so that you can use, enjoy, protect, and spend your money, and finish strong and win in the second half of life. So if you have a question or a pressing financial concern, or just want to register for our next speaking engagement, or if you would like to sit down to have a no-cost, no-obligation second opinion strategy session, or just get a copy of our free book, contact us. You'll be happy you did. And remember, live wise, well, and worry-free.